Well, instrument of cruelty, I promised you yesterday I'd do a video on both the questions that you asked. So here's the other one. You said she didn't convert, because I was saying that Hagar never became Hebrew. She didn't convert. Ishmael is Abraham's son from her. The God of Israel blessed Ishmael with 12 princes. They were sent away and went back to Egypt. I don't quite understand where that information comes from. According to the Old Testament, according to the Quran, Ishmael never went to Egypt. Now, Ishmael and his mom they settled in the desert of Paran. They earned money over having a well or an oasis, depending upon which version of the story you're reading. And they earned money by having travelers in their oasis. Their well became very popular. Now, you're right. As far as having 12 sons, according to the story, he did have 12 sons. And maybe this is where the Egyptian part comes from, that his mother got him a wife from Egypt. Because Hagar, being an Egyptian woman, she wanted her son to have an Egyptian wife. So she made sure she got him an Egyptian wife, which there again, she was probably worshiping the same pantheons that Hagar had worshipped, which would have been Ptah, which would have been the Canaanite, because Amenhotep II brought in Baal and some other Canaanite gods. And since they were so close to Canaan and within that area, they probably were worshiping the Canaanite gods. And I know your story says that the God came down and told him, hey, I got you. Don't worry about it. You know, I'm going to get you a well. First time he said, go back and be a slave. I'm not sure if I want to worship a God that tells me that once I'm free from slavery to go back and be a slave. But signs of the times of the people at that time. But here's the thing. As far as his sons all became the progenitors of Islam. So you would think that if they were worshiping the God of Israel, they would have not became what we today call the Arabs. And because all the Arabs, their lineage goes, they link their lineage back to this. They link Muhammad's lineage back to Ishmael. All right. Supposedly Ishmael and his mother are buried in Mecca. So if they worship the God of Israel, why is it that they worship Allah? Why is it they created Islam? Islam is so attached to it. You have to ask those kind of questions, really. Who knows? Who knows? But they didn't go back to Egypt. I know that.